Hello and welcome to the Atlas Gym. So today we're going to be shooting two Olympic weightlifters. I'm super happy to be here because first of all this is the first shoot I've done for over a year due to COVID, but also because I'm going to be using a brand new camera, or at least it's a brand new camera to me. It's the Canon Mirrorless R5. And normally I'd be using my standard workhorse camera, my 5D Mark IV, a camera I've had for 4 years, super happy with it. But like many of you, I'm considering whether I should change to mirrorless. And Canon have very kindly lent me this camera, the R5, together with the matching 24-70 lens, so I can give it a try. When I say it's the equivalent camera to the 5D Mark IV, it's not really, is it? Because if you look at a list of attributes of the two cameras side by side, and I guess some of you guys have already done this, this camera, the R5, beats the 5D Mark IV on almost every attribute. It's got a 50% bigger sensor, it's got 3 times the battery life, it's got 100 times more focusing points. But really, that only makes any difference to us, doesn't it, if we get better pictures or it's easier to use in the field. And when I look through the list of attributes, because I'm super happy with my 5D Mark IV, none of those sort of technical attributes really jumped out at me, but one actual physical attribute definitely did, and that's this. This camera has got a flip out articulated screen, and because I shoot low down, I like my subject to be dominant. I'm often on one knee or I'm down on my belly even, and so for me this articulated screen means I could almost not even just crouch really, articulate the screen, frame up, touch to focus, and we're good to go. There is absolutely no question that for me that will be a big advantage in the field. Anyway, let's see how it performs. Let's go do the shoot. Okay, we're just about ready. It's took us just over an hour to get set up, I guess. We've set up the normal backdrop. It's just a big black sheet pinned up round the corner. Shooting with my Elinchron battery flashes, which I love. Actually, I've plugged them into the mains just because why worry about batteries running out if you've got the mains available. And we've got a couple of Rotolight Neos on the floor just to illuminate around their ankle area. Shooting tethered to the laptop, which is something I always like to do. We can get a lot bigger image then when we've took the shot, make sure everything's all right. The good news was that the R5 plugged straight in, the Elinchron flash trigger plugged straight in, worked to treat, and all the menus on it were absolutely intuitive. There was no real difference from the 5D Mark IV, so it didn't take me more than a few minutes to find my way around. So very intuitive, which you would expect Canon to do, wouldn't you? They've not changed anything greatly. So we're going to get on with the shoot now. We've done a rough lighting check with the light meter. We're going to fetch Sally in now and do a test shoot. Okay, that's a wrap guys, thanks so much. The camera was great, but of course the proof of the pudding being the eating. Let's see what they look like when I get home. So how do I rate the Canon R5 mirrorless? Well, very highly. Of course, you wouldn't expect anything else, would you? It was easy to use in the field. All the menu systems are intuitive. It works seamlessly with all my accessories, triggers, so on and so forth. And when I came to process the images, they were spot on as well. Every bit as good as anything I shoot with my 5D Mark IV. So without a doubt, if you're thinking of going mirrorless, this has to be a camera to consider.